My name is Maxwell Tefa. I'm a movie director and a script writer, and sometimes I act too. Well, I don't like to act always. I like to stay behind the camera. What am I doing here? We're shooting. We're on the set of Kematu. Kematu is a film by Fateh Films production, and I am directing also. And we have an amazing cast here. We have Joyce Pavon. We have a series of cast members here, and that's what I'm doing here. We're shooting. An insight into the production. Well, Kumatio is a day-to-day story that tells us about the relationship we have with people around us. You know, things can be all juicy for you, but someone you don't expect will go behind the back to stab you in the back. You know, go behind to set you up with your loved ones, and just like the name implies, kematio, go behind and kemotio veo, so you become at loggerheads with the person. So you whatever happens to you subsequently, the person is off the scene and you're there fighting your troubles. So that is the meaning of kematio, and the story is a fantastic one. It tells the story of Shiminengi, a very respectful woman who, at the end of the day, has her mindset changed towards the husband, and she leaves her home and goes back to her paternal home where she's misbehaving and all. At the end of the day, the only brother stood his ground that she must return home and meet the family. Kumatio is a very nice story. Very nice story. We have an amazing cast that have done justice to the production, and I urge all of you to anticipate this story. It is our day-to-day story, and you are going to like it. You apply it to what is happening to you at home, and you're going to like it. Please watch it on Fatih TV when it's out on YouTube. So that's it. What is the future of film production in Benue? Well, I can say the future of our film here is in safe hands. It's in safe hands because what's happening now, it's what has not been happening over years. You see productions that are happening in Benue State here. We're importing casts from Lagos, from Jos, from Kaduna, and bringing them down here to shoot. We are beginning to think outside the box. We are beginning to have executive producers that are ready to put monies into our production. So I like to say the future of Benue film production is safe. We have a youth-friendly governor that is ready to work with the youth. So that Benue State is a virgin land that has not been explored is a plus on our side. So Nollywood are beginning to troop in and out. We have our brothers here who are working outside, who are working in Nollywood. We have our brothers here that are working in Nollywood, in Abuja, in Lagos, in Kaduna, in Jos, that are supportive. We have the likes of Paul Ape, Pape. We have the likes of Lute Kyobo. We have the likes of Sid of Mbapung, our very own that is doing us proud. We have Odwen Ape. We have Akume Akume. We have a lot of talents from Benue State that are doing us proud out there, and they are ever ready to collaborate. They are ever ready to come down here to give a helping hand to the upcoming actors and producers here. So I feel our future is in safe hands, and in the nearest future, Benue State is going to be on the map for the good reasons. Um, the challenges of film production in Benue. Wow, we've overflocked this question. We've said a lot about this question. The challenges we face in productions here in Benue State. There are numerous of them, plenty of them, but I'm going to talk about three. I'm going to talk about funds. That's the most important one. Film production, like has to do with money. Funding, that's the number one thing. You think about film, you think about funds. Without money, you cannot do even a skit of 2 to 3 minutes. So you talk about a full feature film of 120 minutes, that requires funds. And in and around here, for now, how many of us are ready to invest 100 million into a film production? Where will you even get the money? So funding is the number one thing. And if not that, we have a youth friendly government now. Over the years, the government was not supportive. So it was left to individuals. And you know what happens when it's a private thing? Everybody's doing it according to cutting the code according to their size. And also funding is a major challenge. So if the government is willing to step in and see which productions and who is doing well, and they're ready to invest in them, I think we're going to do well. The second thing is our market. That in Benue State we are doing indigenous production. We are using our native languages to shoot films. Has limited our market too. At the end of the day, our movies only sell around here. Why? Because it's we shoot them strictly in indigenous languages. When you go to Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt, Cross River, where English is strictly the lingua franca, the language of communication, you see that our movies will not have the markets. But productions that are shot in English can sell anywhere, even in America. So I feel it's a major concern. It's a major concern. The language factor has limited our market. Then another challenge I want to talk about is expertise. Expertise. What I mean expertise is how many of us know exactly what film production entails. You know, Everybody wakes up one day and because they see their neighbor acting, they want to jump into it and start production. You know, Everybody wants to carry their Canon and tripod and boom, they are in the field shooting. They don't bring the experts that will lend a helping hand that will make these productions professional enough to sell anywhere. How many professional director of photography do we have in Benue? How many of them? How many professional script writers do we have here? Apart from the fact that we have numerous actors or to would-be actors, how many professional producers do we have? How many of them are doing the right thing? So expertise is another challenge we have here in Benue State. How many professional makeup artists do we have here? How many? How many production managers do we have here that are doing it the right way? How many continuity secretaries? How many gaffers? So a lot of expertise, a lot of our challenges here boils down to expertise. So I don't know. There are numerous of them, but I feel these three says a lot about the challenges we have here. Then the movies the movies I've directed. This one is going to take me off guard. I've directed a number of indigenous movies here. I don't know if I'm going to get them right now, but I've directed movies like Yagige, movies like Wangpankafia. That was by Felix, You and Me Film Production. I've directed Techo Loco. That one was by Shampepe Movies. That's Jennifer Apostle. I've worked with Kochia by Uncle Jack. Amejigba. I've done Okarin Yuanga. That's by Felix Ude. You and Me Film Production. I've done quite a number of movies. And I can't say for sure, except I have to go back to But I think I've done a lot. Then finally, what I have to say to our viewers. Well, we cannot fold our hands all and sit one place because this thing is not paying or it's not encouraging. There are few people that are doing it the right way. The likes of Fatih Akasi are trying a lot. They refuse to give up. I don't want to mention names, but some people have given up on this profession already. Some people say, okay, because it's not paying, they don't want to do it again. But these young men are around. They refuse to give up. So I will encourage you to encourage them. Follow them up. Anytime they drop content, at least in every house there is an Android phone. There is a smartphone in every house. Go to YouTube, search them. If you don't promote your people, who do you expect to promote them? Anytime there is content, go and view it. Go and watch it. Go and share it. I know you're on Facebook, you're on Instagram, you're on TikTok, you're on YouTube. So watch their content, promote them. The likes of Uncle N, they are doing very well too. The likes of Felix today, the likes of Kenneth Yonube, Edna Jones, Mimi Ben. These people are doing very well. Go to their pages, follow them. We have a number of people that are doing very well. OG Selex is shooting. He's doing very well. Omo, so these guys are doing very well. So they don't want to sit back and fold their arms because this thing is not the way we expect it to be. So you can do well if you encourage them. And if you want to do a production, make sure you do it the right way. Engage professional hands. It's better to do a professional production than to just pack people and go. At the end of the day, the market is just between here and the roundabouts, and that's all. So it's a pleasure talking to you. And this particular production, I expect everybody to go and watch. Kematu is a day-to-day life story. So, cheers. Bye.